And we are here, the main event, Roy the Rebel Wills against Barrie Oliver, fight number 20, and it's sponsored by Altered State Floats, situated at 33 Gympie Way, Willerton, and is the only place in Perth that offers the powerful combination of both float tanks and neurofeedback. Floating is essentially allowing a state deep of mental and physical relaxation. It can alleviate pain and accelerate healing, distress and improve sleep. Brain train with optimal neurofeedback to improve cognitive performance. Neurofeedback is a form of biofeedback that optimises the brain. It is a safe, seamless, non-invasive procedure that effectively enhances the brain's mental performance. Bit of tongue twister in there, but I got there in the end. So a couple of interesting facts about Roy, the Rebel Wills, for his last fight. As you heard, his funnest fight was against Matty Cashmore in Sydney, which was crazy non-stop. His most memorable was KOing Dame Daddy Cool when he was only 19 years old. Shout out to Daddy Cool, who was commentating last week on Road Muaythai. And a shout out to you too, Adam King, who's a massive fan of Roy with the Rebel Wills. I know he'll be out there watching as well. A shout out to you guys and everyone all around Australia watching. And I'd probably be a bit rude if I didn't give Sai a shout out, who flew all the way over here the other week only to be denied commentating Roy's fight.
Right.
So a shout out to you, Sai. I know you're watching as well. Roy's last dance. Hope everything's all right over there with you, mate. And it's going well. And one other fun fact about Roy is that his mum and his dad, who's both his biggest supporters, they come to all or most of their fights. Although a fun fact is, even though his mother comes, Tammy, she does not actually watch him fight. True story that. She'll watch him walk in the ring, and then when he does his Raikou, she walks outside, sits outside, and waits till the fight's finished.
Well, I don't blame her. I don't think I'd be able to watch my kids get munched around for 15 minutes.
No, but I think Graham's fine with it.
I reckon he loves it.
So there you have it, Roy in his 66th fight against Barrie. Barrie's coming off a nice little win. His last win was a KO win over Sugar Aramugam on the Domination Development Day. And just trying to see when Roy's last fight was. Was it off the stadium? I'm trying to remember.
It was a four-man runner-up against Duke.
The final? Ah, that's right. Yeah, and he fought Nelson Lackey.
Nelson Lackey in the prelim, yeah.
That's right. It's all coming back.
That's it.
Roy, he gets the Monken removed from his head one final time.
One last cuddle from Blair Smith. I bet that's another tick in the box for the reason to retire.
These two...
He's a good man, Blair.
He absolutely is. Roy and Barrie have actually fought twice before as well. Roy winning both fights. One was a 4-man eliminator, and then the other was a 5-round fight against Barrie. So you can bet yourself that Barrie is not going to want to lose 3 times to Roy, and Roy is not going to want to lose his last fight. So it only calls for fireworks.
Both boys very evenly matched, height and weight. A little bit higher on the scales this time due to a second. Well, they didn't want to cut weight twice after the lockdown last time.
Now, Blair did ask, he asked Roy, he said, do you want to do one last weight cut and fight at 63.5? And Roy was like, no, thank you. I think it's 66, 67, what is it? 67, there you go.
Well, look, they're a mirror image of each other, these boys, so at the end of the day, the weight's the weight.
Exactly. Because they fought each other twice, they know what both each other's got.
The Rebel commanding centre ring, pushing Oliver back into that neutral corner early. Kick for kick.
I'll tell you what, Barry's got some thighs on him, doesn't he? Some tree trunks. Oh, a solid stiff cross there from Barrie.
Not sure if that was just a bit of getting the foot dug in the canvas, more than a punch. It was great work by Barrie. And you got to feel a little bit for Barrie. You know, everyone's sort of rooting on the WA legend, but geez, it doesn't get much nicer bloke than Barrie Oliver either.
No,
so.
And there'd be a lot more pressure on Roy than it would be Barrie.
Oh, he's down. I don't think he's going to make it up.
Roy Wills, take it back, son.
It's all over. I don't think he's going to get up. Fairy tale finish for the Rebel. He's alive.
And that's it.
Oh my goodness.
Roy Wills, take a bow, son.
Have a look at it. And the gentleman on his knees checking to make sure he's okay. I tell you what, you could not have scripted that better, Muncie. Barrie Oliver, let's hope he's okay.